Chapter 19. Natural Calamities. We often watch on the television or read in the newspaper about heavy destruction of property and loss of human lives due to natural calamities such as earthquakes, droughts, floods, landslides, cyclones, volcanoes, etc. Natural calamities are caused by natural forces. Let us first find out a little about these calamities so that we become equipped to face such emergencies and learn what to do in such situations. Earthquakes. An earthquake is sudden shaking or trembling of the earth's crusts. Earthquakes are caused due to the collision of the plates of rocks under the surface of the earth. When earthquakes are of great intensity, they cause a lot of damage to life and property. An earthquake is measured on Richter scale of 0 to 8 with an instrument called seismograph. When an earthquake occurs, move out of your house to open spaces like parks. If you cannot take shelter under a table or bed, keep your hands on your head. Do not operate electric switches or gadgets when an earthquake occurs. It can cause fire. Droughts. It is a dry period caused due to very less or no rain for a long time in an area. It results in severe water shortage. Ponds and lakes dry up. Huge cracks develop on the soil. Due to scarcity of water, crops dry up and wither away. People do not have food to eat. Their animals are starved as they depend mostly on farm wastes. Floods. Due to heavy rains, the rivers overflow their banks and the water of these rivers overflows into the surrounding areas. This is called a flood. During floods, large areas get submerged in water. Due to waterlogging, standing crops are damaged. Many people and animals are swept away in flood water. Landslides. When a massive rock breaks off and slides down the hillside or the mountainsides, it is called a landslide. It destroys everything that comes in its way. Volcanic eruption. A volcano is a hill with a vent. The vent reaches down to the molten rock beneath the earth. During a volcanic eruption, the molten rock is forced up the vent and flows out of the top as lava. The lava flows out very fast and burns everything that comes in its way. It causes great damage to property and life. Cyclone. A cyclone is a fast-moving, violent and destructive windstorm. Strong winds destroy houses and spoil the crops. A cyclone at sea brings huge volumes of water from the sea to the coastal areas. The rushing sea water destroys everything that comes in its way. Cyclones are a great threat to the people living in coastal areas. Tsunami. Tsunami is a series of giant ocean waves produced by an undersea earthquake or volcanic eruption. These waves, at times 30 meter high and 200 kilometer long, traveling at a speed of 250 to 900 kilometer per hour across entire oceans, can hit seaside habitations and cause enormous harm to both life and property. Role of community during natural calamities. People who are affected by a natural calamity need physical, economical, and mental support from the community. Help and support required can be both immediate as well as long-term. Medical help. The first and foremost thing needed in the event of a disaster is medical help. First aid medical care is immediately required to treat the injured persons at the site of the disaster. Government and non-government organizations organize medical camps and send medical experts for immediate treatment to the physically injured persons. Relief supply. At the time of such tragedies, the entire community must come forward to provide articles of immediate need to the affected people as soon as possible. Essential needs like food, water, clothes, blankets, and tents must be supplied to the affected areas in adequate quantities and in good time. Rescue work. People trapped under the rubbles of a collapsed buildings or in low-lying areas in case of a flood have to be rescued and brought to safety as soon as possible. For this, there are special task forces comprising experts and specially trained personnel. Policemen, fire service personnel, soldiers and volunteers are rushed in for rescue work. Sniffer dogs are also put in service for tracking people trapped under the rubbles. Maintenance of law and order. Very often, antisocial elements take advantage of natural calamities and indulge in stealing unattended properties. To prevent these people from causing disturbance in the law and order situation, the police department puts up police stations and employs police personnel in the affected areas. Psychological counseling. People who have lost their houses and their near and dear ones go through the trauma of nightmares. Some of them lose their mental balance. Their self-esteem and courage to live are shattered. They need medical counseling and moral support to begin life once again. Trained psychologists and doctors help these people to recover from the trauma. Long-term organization help. It takes years to rebuild the area damaged by disasters. Governments as well as voluntary organizations take up the responsibility to educate the children and provide health care.